Hey Aquarius, welcome back to Distilled Tarot. My name's Shannon. I'll be guiding you through today's reading. This is our daily reading for July 25th. Let's see what's going on with Aquarius. At the heart of our reading, we have the King of Wands, Ace of Cups at the bottom of the deck. So, in context of a romantic connection, this is likely someone who is very passionate, very charismatic, very in control, tall, dark, and handsome, entering your life, and you feel something for them, probably reciprocated. We'll see how the reading turns out. Now, if it's not a romantic connection for you, then it's more likely that this is energy that will express through you, or currently is. You're feeling empowered, you're taking control of your life, you're not letting anyone else sway you from the things that you want to do, fulfilling your own wants, needs, and desires. The challenge being the Eight of Wands and the stress that comes along with that could just be it's a busier pace than you're accustomed to. It may be that this person feels like a whirlwind, like they have so much going on in their life, and connecting with you is just one small facet of their big life. It feels perhaps like when you're with them, all of their attention is on you, and when you're not with them, you hear little sound bites here and there. You get a text message once a day or a couple times a week, and then you don't hear anything from them. There's indications that you would know why that is. It's not like they're intentionally distant. It's that they're insanely busy. Let's see. What are we focused on? Oh, and if that's not a romantic connection for you, then the pace of life in your own life is going to pick up, create a lot of momentum that you may or may not be comfortable with. I think because of that Nine of Swords that was at the bottom of the deck when the Eight of Wands came out, that it's going to be the challenging aspect of this momentum, the pace of life, is that it's going to feel overwhelming. It's going to stress you out. Your focus is on the Wheel of Fortune. Maybe getting another chance at things, maybe feeling like karma is finally rewarding you for all the good that you've put out in the universe, and you're starting to see it come back to you. Let's see what led up to this in the recent past. The Nine of Wands. Whatever was going on up until like a week ago for you has felt like almost too much for you. It feels as though you are near your limits. And you're wondering, like, is this the point? Is the universe trying to test my limits for how much I can bear? How much I can do? It's more like you're creating this for yourself, and Spirit is allowing you to create the life that you want to build for yourself. Right now, or in the recent past, feels like you've created a very busy life for yourself. That's likely about to shift soon. There's a change in the winds. With the world energy here, I feel like it's all been leading to something. A major leveling up that, here's that Nine of Swords again, that alleviates the worries and the concerns and the stress. Let's see. The overall energy or your higher self perspective is that through this season of your life, you will find yourself launching into something new. This is very apropos for having Pluto in Aquarius. This constant reinvention, feeling overwhelmed, stressed to the point you can't take it anymore, so that the cracks that are going to appear under stress are forced to fruition. It feels like yes, a stress test in a scientific sense. Like, okay, here's Aquarius, let's turn the heat up. So we need to figure out where Aquarius is going to break. Okay, this is where they're going to break. This is the moment where it gets to be too much. All right, now we know, and maybe you break, maybe you don't. But the point is that you get to this state of freedom and like zero fucks left to give, maybe, that enables you to reinvent yourself, to bounce back from this destruction. It's the pattern of Pluto, is very much how I'm picking up on this. Breaking you down to build you back up. You have never known yourself as deeply as you will throughout this season of your life. You may think you know yourself now, but there are depths, there are unseen motivations, there are answers that will astound you. But all of that under the trappings of this adventure I hate to say, it could just be a shift in perspective, that you start to see things as an adventure rather than a burden. I don't love to say that, but that could be the case. I feel much more likely with the strong shift in energy that is a reaction to a big change in the environment. In the near future, we have temperance. Whatever it is that you've been waiting and hoping and taking on faith that it will come to fruition eventually, you start to see the indications of how that's going to shape up. She loves to talk during my Aquarius readings. It's not during every reading. The energy of temperance is alchemy. So these two cups are meant to represent two seemingly disparate things that can't possibly be blended, but because there's this divine intervention, they're able to make these two energies merge and meld and combine in some mystical, magical way that isn't normal, isn't easy to achieve, possibly isn't it's might not be possible to achieve from the human perspective. It comes together, it alchemizes, and turns into this new thing. It's not that anymore. It's something new because of the combination and the infusion of spiritual energy. So that's kind of the mechanism behind this energy. The way that it plays out is you say, you know what, Spirit, I really want to get to a certain place in my life. Here's what I want it to look like. And that's representing one of the ingredients in one of the cups. And you're like, well, there's going to be other factors that I align with, like a loving partner, or better health, or multiple homes that I can split my time in and spend half the year here and half the year here. And no, that wouldn't be it. That would be the factors over here. I'm mixing my metaphors. Anyway, and then you say, this is what I want. I don't know how it's all going to come together. And Spirit says, okay, I can make that cocktail. Give me all the ingredients that you are contributing, and I'll round up the other people that need to be involved, the other factors that you're going to interact with your path, and I'll mix them all together, and I'll make a new thing for you. New life path, new outcome. You take it on faith, and most often, that's not something that you can snap your fingers and it will unfold. And I have a very deep thought about why that is. We'll get to that another time. It's too much of a diversion. Okay. It takes time to coalesce for all of these factors to work in the direction, in a natural way that unfolds, using the laws of nature, using natural progression of events in your life and other people's lives, so that spiritual cocktail gets made. The thing that you've asked for from the universe alchemizes. So, very long story short, that's what's been occurring for you, and you're going to start to see evidence of the thing that you asked for. In my trademark, low-key, understated way, this is really, really good news. The thing that you've wanted is starting to appear. No more faith required. You're going to have evidence. Your surprise energy is the Seven of Cups. So it is possible that this is going to be that stereotypical test before you receive what you've asked for to see if you are ready for it. This could be a surprise temptation, is what I'm getting at. So let's say you've asked for a healthy relationship and you have a string of toxic relationships. Spirit might send you Bachelor 1, Bachelor 2, Bachelor 3, and they're all toxic in different ways, but in ways that spark something within you that you have a tendency to engage with, a history, a pattern of, oh yeah, maybe that's the right thing for me. If you still have those inclinations, the right thing for Spirit to do, the universe to do, would be to let you play that out. We always get what we want, so if you still really, really want it, that toxicity, the thing that tempts you, you'll have a chance to engage with it. How could you not? Otherwise, it's not like a... anyways, no, I don't want to say that. I do think that it's something along those lines, and if it's not like that sort of a esoteric test, then it's more likely some sort of temptation with less gravity, less implications. Because we have the Fool, Temperance, and the Wheel of Fortune, though, I want to say it's much more likely universe giving us an opportunity to reconnect with that old energy that used to entangle us. So, be ready. Don't fall for it this time. Your hopes and fears, we have the Three of Cups in reverse. You are not interested in any false friends. You are fearful that if you place your trust in people socially, that it will turn out badly in the end. That they won't be the sort of friends that you're looking for, that they'll be working against you or undermining you, either overtly, covertly, or energetically. This has the, like, everyone's out to get me, I can't trust anyone, even if they act like they're nice. there's always an ulterior motive sort of energy. Let's see the end result. The Eight of Cups, Ten of Pentacles at the bottom of the deck. Interesting, interesting. I feel like the sense of adventure inherent in the Eight of Cups, where life is going fine, but at some point you feel this pull to go to new territory, to have new experiences, and that's where the greater degrees of happiness will unfold for you. I think that pairs really well with this sense of adventure, putting yourself out there, going after something important to you with a sense of, again, like, well, how bad can it be? I have no fucks left to give. I might as well give it a try. That's kind of the energy that I'm getting off of this, Aquarius. So Aquarians are likely to, or at least this collective of Aquarians watching, we are likely to have a turning point and a keen sense of where to head next. It could be literal new territory, or figuratively a new field of work, new field of interest. It indicates a big change. So let's get advice for Aquarians who want to work with these energies for their highest and best good and live a life of ease, prosperity, abundance, and satisfaction. Thank you. The choice is yours to make, Aquarius. You choose the path that you take. How can we know the destination? We want to make the right choice, tell us. Okay. It's a choice between going back to the old or launching into the new. It's as simple as that. We've already covered this topic. I don't need to rehash it. Which will you choose? Will you reconnect with old energy and go through those stories to dive deeper, learn more about yourself, determine where rock bottom truly is? Or are you going to go into unknown territory, areas of life that you haven't touched yet, bigger and better things? Take it on a leap of faith. Try something new. So Aquarius, I hope that helped. Have a great day, and I'll see you back tomorrow. Bye. Thanks for watching. If you found this helpful and you'd like a personal reading, follow this link in the description box below and consider becoming a channel member for access to members-only readings and live streams.